Crazy photos you won't see anywhere else. Raquel Welch in Kansas City Bomber, Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, circa 1972. Yvonne Craig as Batgirl in 1966. Folks are saying she made people feel funny when she came on screen, and her father apparently went to high school with her and said she was so beautiful that guys were too intimidated to ask her out. Jane Seymour in 1986. Born as Joyce Penelope Wilhelmina Frankenberg in London, she became famous as James Bond girl Solitaire in Live and Let Die back in 1973, then went on to win multiple Emmy and Golden Globe awards. Nancy Sinatra's These Boots Are Made for Walkin' in 1966 made mini skirts a fashion statement that lasted decades. Folks are saying their sisters played this LP over and over. The dating game in the early 70s was basically a Hollywood talent scout disguised as a game show. Folks are saying Tom Selleck looks weird without his mustache, and Steve Martin with dark hair is unrecognizable, like seeing Superman without his cape. Lucille Ball in the 1960s when she was Hollywood's first female studio head at Desilu Productions. Folks say she looks so natural here, totally different from her zany TV persona. While people knew her as the redheaded housewife from I Love Lucy, she was secretly producing Star Trek, Mission Impossible, and The Untouchables behind the scenes. Before she was Jack Black's mom, Judith Love Cohen helped design the NASA system that saved Apollo 13 in 1970. She was so committed to her job that while she was in active labor, she was still solving engineering problems from the hospital. Flight to Mars, 1951, was shot in just 5 days and became one of the first sci-fi movies in color. Folks are saying that Blue Suit on Alita became the template. Paris in 1890 during the aftermath of the World's Fair. Folks are saying this felt like peak humanity, when people could take leisurely evening strolls through what looked like a Jules Verne novel. New York City skyline in the 1970s, back when the city skyline was still evolving, and folks are saying the world was a different place back then. You can see sailboats still being the main way to enjoy the harbor before speedboats took over. Kmart dining in the 1980s, where folks went for motor oil and stayed for awesome club sandwiches. Customers avoided their 1/3 pound burger, thinking 1/4 was bigger. 1970s TV crossover magic when the Sweat Hogs got arrested by Barney Miller and Fish. Folks are saying this was just a publicity photo, but wish it had been a real episode since Barney Miller was so accurate that real cops called it the most realistic police show ever made. This is President Lyndon B. Johnson driving an amphicar, amphibious car designed to operate on land and sea, 1967. In 1903, Edward Llewellyn made history by setting the world record for catching the largest sea bass ever caught off the coast of Catalina Island, weighing 425 pounds. Princess Diana in a British military tank, 1985. Madonna photographed by Ken Regan for People magazine, 1985. Name one thing that scared 80s? I'll go along first. Department store workers on their lunch break, Chattanooga, Tennessee, 19